Oh, how's it going, YouTube? Demon Tombstone Belts back here getting the brand new video, and today I got this box here, and you're pretty sure you already know what that means. It means, and plus by the title, it means I'm pretty sure of it. I get to unbox this and review you guys another belt I got. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this down right here on the bed and use my trusty knife and carefully open up this package that DHL just put out on my porch just a bit ago. I went to check my mails, and as soon as I came back, I found this on the porch. So before I, fully open this package, I'm pretty sure I want to just say this is from Hassan Belts on the Facebook groups and all. I think it's like Muhammad Hassan or something like that. Oh, here, let me cut a bit of this wrapping off so I can pull out this. This is my shipping information. Nobody wants to see that. And carefully open up along the line there so I don't, scratch the belt. I probably needed a sharper knife because this used to be my. Most of you probably thinking, why don't you just get a box cutter then? Well, this here is supposed to be one of the sharpest knives I got. I use this knife for my restoning work, but as well, I gotta say it's probably because of the taping they got on this thing. Man, I'm already sweating up a storm trying to get this darn thing open. Oh, there we go. We're getting in there. And open sesame. I gotta say, when you get stuff ordered from across the ocean, like from Pakistan and that, they really package their belts really good. So yeah, let's move that box out of the way and carefully. Okay. Try to carefully cut the tape without, cutting the belt or the package. That means the packaging, because after all, the packaging can be reused by me. Maybe in my next belt giveaway, I could try to give that a shot. All right, moving up all the bubble wrap. Now I'll be able to put the trusty knife away. And wow, this thing alone is wow. Yeah. I'm just gonna store this stuff in here, put the trusty knife away, and does it open both ways or? All right, gonna give you guys the in-depth review of this belt I have. As you guys see, it is the WWF Big Green Belt, done by Hassan from Hassan Belts. And I gotta say, it looks absolutely remarkable. I gotta tell you that. Hassan Belts, you've done a good job with this. And man, whew, I mean, yeah, just remarkable. Let's take a look over here with the 2x7 snap box. I mean, it's not even a snap box, just a snap rose. And yeah, it's remarkable. I gotta say. I told him to try to make it as TV accurate as the one that was held by these champions. And two, hey, this will go great for my WWE Championship collection so far as it is. I've skipped the Hogan 85 and just went on to this. I was supposed to get this belt from another person, but something went wrong, and now I'm still trying to contact him. Maybe it's about getting this version again. He may send it to me for free, and I actually would do maybe a side comparison between these belts. But yeah, oh yeah, I forget. This is not WWF, it's WWF. Because if I recalled, did you see it says Worldwide Wrestling instead of World Wrestling Federation? But I'm pretty sure if there was the World Wrestling Federation title at the time. Well, let's go over here where we see 5 side plates on each side of this belt. And you can see my hand compared to the strap. This thing is huge. If anything, this looks awfully familiar to another green belt that WWE released almost 50 years later. The 24/7 title. But the strap on the 24/7 title is a lot thinner, while this one is just huge. Literally, this is probably the biggest strap for a wrestling belt ever. But let's start over here with this one of superstar Billy Graham. Obviously, him holding the title from April 30th, 1977 to February 21st, 1978. Nature Boy Buddy Rogers from 61 to 63. Ivan Koloff, 71 to from January 18th, 1971 to February 1971. And of course, great Bruno Sammartino that held the championship from 63 to 71. Pedro Morales from 71 to 73. Stan Stasiak from 1973. Well, wow, only 9 days as champion. And of course, there's another Bruno Sammartino right here from 1963 to 1971. Bob Backlund. Then there's the Iron Sheik. And of course, the immortal himself, Hulk Hogan, the last one to hold this title before he started wearing like this one to that one. But you guys can see, here's the main plate. A wrestler holding a title belt with these stones. And the guy says that these are Swarovskis or cubic zirconias, but by the looks of these, nah, these look like stock craft store stones. Which means I'm probably going to go down the line and maybe by payday, I'm going to probably, they look like maybe 5mm or so. If I recall, maybe, yeah, about 5 or 6mm. I may think about going between 5 and 6mm stones and get a bunch of them and start to restone the belt myself. Because after all, these guys from Pakistan, they say this belt is, when they have stones, they give them like actual like Swarovskis or cubic zirconias, but nah, that's just plain craft store stone, like plastic stock stones, even worse than what WWE does. But anyway, you can see here we are again with this one, the 2x7 female side. I know on camera it looks a little like a weird green hue, like a bluish green look on camera. But it's a nice green the way I see it. And look at that edging right there. Well, let's flip this belt over, and boy is it heavy. And of course, nice smooth black backing on this belt. Man, perfect belt for my collection, I gotta say. And of course, great quality leather. And the belt would definitely, let's see if the belt folds up. If anything, I think you fold it up from where the points or the 4 side plates are. It folds up like so. Yeah, like that. So anyway, you guys know the drill. I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to put the belt around my waist and on my shoulder. Hopefully. And I'll see you guys in a few seconds. So you guys accidentally stopped the video, so this is another video. But I hope you guys can see me well. And what the hell is that stuff? Well, here it is, the belt in hand. And I mean, obviously, I don't know or recall if the real belt with the plate was this flat. Might have a slight curve, I'm not sure, but if not, then I can see why. But oh god, this thing is heavy. But I can see why, because zinc plates, and especially when you got 11 plates on this belt, it'll probably be one of the heaviest belts in my collection. But man, yeah, I gotta give a mad shout out to Hassan Belts. Hassan, you literally did me a favor here for this belt, and I gotta say, I love it, man. Probably one of the best belts. Well, I always keep saying it, but it's one of the great belts in my collection, especially for me making a collection of collecting WWE championships, most likely the World Championships. From now the big green all the way to my current network logo belt. Eventually, soon maybe during tax time, I may actually get the undisputed WWE title. But yeah, I definitely want to hit you up again for another belt, especially for this great quality of a championship. And yeah, make sure not to smack myself with this belt, because this belt is just heavy. I gotta say, it's at least good 10 pounds, if that. But yeah, I'm literally sweating up a storm here, guys. It's a little hot in here, so let me put the belt around my waist. So I don't know how much of it's a big belt, so it obviously may fit up to a 46-inch waist. And yeah, guys, I weigh about 220 pounds now, so it will fit around my waist like a heavyweight. Trying to match up the snaps. There we go. Do it like Iron Sheik or Bob Backlund. I gotta say, it feels like, obviously for a flat plate like this, like the spinner belt, it will feel a little odd, but as well figured, there's only 3 people that held this type of championship. The first one being Bob Backlund, after the original WWF belt was destroyed by, I think that Ivan Koloff or something like that. No, not much known of the history back in the 70s, because I wasn't born at the time. I'm a 90s kid. But the time Bob Backlund held this title, he was had the second longest reign of being the WWE champion, other than Bruno Sammartino, who held the title for 7 years. He had it for about 5 years, and then the Iron Sheik held it for a little while, till when they got Hulk Hogan, and then he gave the leg drop on the Sheik, and he won this particular title. And then he defended for maybe about a month or so, until they ditched this one for when the first WrestleMania came about. He had his brand new title, the Hogan 85, which then, after a couple years, down to WrestleMania 2 and 3, he come out with the Hogan 86, which then debuted, and then after WrestleMania 3, the debut of the Winged Eagle. But anyway, I'm going to do one last, let me just fold it. Actually, let me try to fold up this belt. Man. Actually, let's see. I fold the belt like this. Yeah, guys, this is definitely not going to go into the display case, because the fact is, this belt is just humongous. And 2, for the fact of how much it weighs, I'm afraid it may break the glass. So I got to find a special place for this belt. So I'm going to lay the belt back more time on the bed and do one last run through and call it a day. So we go 2x7. And you can also see there's no tooling on this belt. I believe like that's what the real belt was. It had no tooling whatsoever. But the plates, my God, and I think these are, 4 millimeters, I think, or 2, I'm not sure. But I know they're pretty nice, good quality, thick plates. Of course, the stones in that, absolutely marvelous. Here's the other snaps and the black backing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment below what you guys think. And as well, follow me on social media, like on X at DMTombstone96, and as well on Instagram at DME96, where I will post pics there before I post this video here on YouTube. I'm DM Tombstone Belts, and I'll see you guys. Well, first off, before I say that, again, if you want a belt good quality like this one, hit up Hassan Belts. He makes good quality belts for great low price. So shout out to you, Hassan. Thank you for this title. I'm DM Tombstone Belts, and I'll see you guys in the next video.